Obviously, there are little nuances here or there that favor certain lane matchups for each team. I would say top lane definitely favored towards NIP with this Akali. Cream could have the good opportunity alongside Kanavi to really break open this mid lane.
Safe, but they can also play for side lanes as well. As Aki's gonna greet Kanavi over in the river.
Crab was picked up here by Kanavi regardless. Hero Tetris comes out and forces Kanavi to flash away. And now Cream could be in a little bit of trouble. He goes forward here with the Fate Sealed, knowing that PB God is here on the way as well. They lock down Aki and pick up first blood for top esports. Cream somehow still alive. This Yone just refuses to die as the Glacial Prison comes out from Kanavi. And PB God next on the menu. Another knockup comes through from Chris. Doinby in a lot of trouble. The Permafrost comes through. And it's going to be Chris not getting the kill, as the tower will force him away, but still a 2-0 for TES. Insane behavior, but something we can expect from Kanavi, I suppose. They're going to run right back to the grubs and pick those up, so top esports just continuing to dominate on all facets.
It's actually going to get a little bit scary right here, because if Diego does get the reset, talking about resets, hold up. This is might be in trouble. Kanavi's heading up river.
Mobility on the Diego before you jump right back in with the Heartbreaker will be big as well.
Oh,
and then you're going to try to start up this Dragon. Cream jumping over, but they know that Kanavi's not here, so it should be secured very easily here by NIP. So that's the first objective, first part of the map that they are actually able to claim.
And still, with the Kanavi around, they get to push down that tower. PP God has to reset. They're looking for potential knock-up, maybe. The QE lands, but Jackie Love
playing aggressive. Oh, what a flash! In onto Jackie Love, forcing in that killer instinct in from Leave. They go forward, the blade color's big, but it's not big enough. Leave flashes away for the grand entrance and will survive. NIP get on the board at last. Character.
Oh, don't tell me you haven't seen him go all in on Sejuani. He literally just invaded and 1v1 the Diego.
You're right, you're right. This team wants to go for a little bit more this time around, as here comes Solo Kill, finally going to try to find a matchup here into 369. With the help of PP God, he will even up the kill score and continue to allow for NIP to start their way towards a comeback. Fishing just a little bit, but there's no shot that they go in 4v2. Instead, going to be the trade of the Dragon for Herald this time around. And now let's see what NIP can do with it, because they are losing their mid lane tier 1 as a result. I'm sure it was already just one auto attack was being taken down regardless. But if they can burst open a tower, try to get back a little bit of gold, that is going to really help Ninjas in Pyjamas right now, because they are still suffering in terms of just the money that is in favor of top esports.
So I would like to see NIP actually get a little bit more creative with that Galio ult usage.
Looks like they're going to head right back to this bottom lane, very easily take down that tier 1 turret. Top lane is close to going down as well, so top esports, you could see with the tier 1 turret going down up top.
Yeah, Cream is Chovin again for this game. And of course, let's not forget feats of strength as well. With the first tower, you're pretty much as much as a kill away or a neutral objective away. Whilst NIP need both to get one for themselves. And 369 is going to be the target for the dive down there, as 4 members of NIP are closing by, as well as the 3 Herald. They've got 5.
Solo Kill starting it off with that perfect execution first proc. Looks like they're going to try to burst down the tower first. No, they're going to instead go right for the Gwen, and they will take him down. We'll see if that means that they're willing to give up this next Dragon potentially spawning in minute 20, or PP God going to get caught up before then, as he was just trying to ward a little bit, man. And here comes the Hero's entrance in response. Ninjas in Pyjamas looking to try to find the fight, as Kanavi is getting targeted. PP God will live, but he finally will go down as he flashes over the wall a little bit too late. Aki, the one to pick up the kill. He gets his first reset here of this fight.
There's nothing top esports can do to stop this one.
Yeah, this one likely just going to go down. However, it doesn't go down super quickly, but now that Leave has arrived, I think that there is no position where Kanavi will be able to steal this one away. So yes, Otacon going the way of Ninjas in Pyjamas. That is a big win for them.
Top esports, the more forced back, the harder to dive. However, if NIP can manage to somehow snowball that lead that they've got over on Akali, play for Solo Kill, play around that side lane, play around that Akali, says the tale. 10 and 2 as they find PP God.
Yeah, another time the PP God's been caught out, but the Eclipse healing him up, or keeping him alive for a long time. Finally, Chris going to come in with a quickness. The grand entrance comes out. The Leona is living for so long. Finally, the stray feather from Jackie will be the final blow on to the support for NIP. The response on the other side of the map won't be as much as what top esports were able to do with 3 grubs. They take down the top lane tier 2. Cream the one to be the big beneficiary of it as the gold continues to stack.
Right, so Top Esports can manage to eliminate PB from the front line.
Oh.
They eliminate a lot of the pressure as Crispy is on his own.
Aki gets charmed up. Oh, this teleport is aggressive. Coming in from Doinby. He's tanking it up with the Aftershock. Will be able to survive the initial onslaught here with the Permafrost coming through. PP got dashing forward. He likely will be the sacrifice. The solo kill going to try to save this team fight. Jackie Love very low. The perfect execution still to be used. He whiffs it, but still is able to get the kill onto the Zaya. And in comes the backline dive. Solo kill gets another. A knockup comes through from Aki. Cream on the run. It's just the solo laners left alive for Top Esports. The shield boat's been popped, but the taunt comes through. NIP find 4.
What an incredible fight right here from NIP. Doinby TP'd in the middle of the entirety of TES. But he's so tanky, the Rift Maker, the fully stacked Rod. Level 15 plus 1 from Rod. 2 points. Sorry, 3 points on that ult as well. And NIP will win the fight, take the Baron.
Continue their momentum here in this game number 3 to build a win streak after their 7-match loss streak. They pick up the second dragon.
These fights for the entirety of this series. And I think if Top Esports want to pull off this win, Cream needs to show up.
Gonna have to. He's in a good position too right now. 3 full items have just been completed here for the Yone. That Infinity Edge going to provide a lot. But it's still looking like NIP could potentially find some good opportunities here. Doinby look for a taunt, but instead gonna get hit up by the Glacial Prison. He's now getting singled out. He's getting targeted, and Cream finds a huge last breath. Here comes Doinby. He's still alive though on the backline, but will go down to Cream. 369 has the needlework proc. 310 Top Esports are looking to push forward. PB is down. Solo kill never found the angle, and a massive loss for Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Top Esports, you see they're trying to establish some vision. I'm very surprised to see Chris walking ahead of Kanavi right there, but PB might get caught.
PB, he's the one going forward here with the Zenith play. He's going to try to just let Doinby enter the backline with the hero's entrance. Jackie Love already popping. That Featherstorm will leave died on the backline. Now it's Cream trying to dash forward. Save the fight here for Top Esports, but solo kill comes through and finds a double kill. Now Cream in 369. There's lone survivors here for Top. As it's a 3 for 2 overall in favor of NIP. Doinby will go down as the teleport falls short. The last proc of the needlework will do the deed, and Top Esports will hold the line and make it an even numbers fight.
Dragon for Top Esports, and what a fight! I feel like Dracula really greeted his ultimate right there when Doinby landed down from his ultimate, as we're gonna see again, I'm assuming in the replay, it goes down, and NIP lose that as the Baron gets started right here, and NIP are gonna have to look for a way. Crispy's looking.
Aki's got to get in there somehow. It's at 3,000 HP. Get in there, Aki. Try to steal it away. No. It's secured by Kanavi. And Aki will go down without picking up a singular reset. Solo kill in some trouble. He dashes in, though. Leaves, somehow finds a double before he hits the grave. But it's not going to matter enough as 369 still up and running. Doinby's in trouble. And it's going to be the fight win for Top Esports.
The quiet carry for Top Esports 369 with an insane series. Hourglass as now 369 and Cream are looking to potentially take double inhibitor right there and leave NIP's base in shambles.
If the waves were in slightly better positions, maybe Top Esports could have ended things, but instead, likely going to be double inhibitors picked up for themselves, or maybe just the one. Cream in terms of Game 3 victories in the group stage of the LPL split number 2. However, NIP still has something to say about it. PB God whips on the Solar Flare. Teleport coming through the backline from Doinby. Will use that hero's entrance, but it's only going to knock up Kanavi. Can they try to lock down the Sejuani? Instead is Cream going forward with the Fate Sealed, but going back, it is 369 who ends up going down a solo kill, and the numbers advantage now in favor of Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Oh, Doinby!
He flashes forward, finds the taunt of the Cream. Oh, look at Jackie Love. Jackie's untouched. Jackie's popping off, and Cream's here to save it as well. Jackie Love on the Zaya, the hero at the end of the day. It's an ace picked up for NIP, and they will march down the bottom lane and put an end to NIP.
No one gets to play Jackie Love skin versus Jackie Love and live to tell the tale. For 3 team fights back to back to back, a different carry from Top Esports has showed up to help them take that series to an end finally.
Another Game 3, but another win for Top Esports, and NIP might be looking better, but they still are not the best, and that is what TES are right now. 11-2 here in the second round robin. They bounce right back from their loss against AL, and Top Esports win the series 2-1 over Ninjas in Pyjamas in their home arena.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.